For the first time ever, I'll be eating an alpaca. I don't have a lot of experience with alpacas. I know that they spit at people and they're fluffy, which is cool. But I guess I'm going to eat one now. I guess my first experience with them is really going to just be eating their flesh. I mean, I've seen one from behind a fence. You know, when you're driving out into farm country, you'll see them out there sometimes. But as far as touching one or riding one goes, no. Not much to say about the packaging, but I do love the karate alpaca up there. Spitting good. That's pretty good. But yeah, it's just generic. It's generic packaging, so I guess it's fine. Ingredients, alpaca, of course, water. I feel that's self-explanatory. Most things have water in it, right? And 2% silicon dioxide added to prevent caking. So if the silicon dioxide wasn't in there, this would become a cake? How does that work? Oh, look, the celery powder is cultured. Cultured celery powder. It's good to know it has some class. I always eat celery powder with class. I don't like any of these celery powders that are like hillbilly. Lactic acid starter culture. That sounds like a lactic acid starter culture. Sounds like a class in college or something. Stuffed in collagen casing. I guess that's this thing. I gotta wait. This is made on 081924. I think we found the most confusing packaging ever for a food. Made on 081924. I think we've officially found the most confusing packaging ever. What does that even mean, made on? Oh, that's the date. It's the date. I get it. Okay, I was thinking it was like made on those numbers. I don't know what I was thinking. Still, this is the most confusing packaging I've came across with doing food for this show. Maybe. Still, this is the most confusing packaging I've ever came across on this show. Maybe. The one with the bugs in that hot tub of chocolate was weird too. It's close. This is also teriyaki flavored. So that's exciting. I love me some teriyaki sauce. Teriyaki is my personal favorite. And of course, this wouldn't be a comedy show if, once again, I didn't have trouble opening these tiny little things. Oh, always hilarious. Always huge laughs from the crowd. Ha 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 ha! You've seen it a million times from a million different YouTubers, and it never gets old. And I'll probably have to use my teeth, too. Ha 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 ha! Oh my gosh, this is hard This is tough packaging, though, to be fair. Oh, wait, maybe it's not. Maybe I can't even rip it. It has these, like, corners. You try to rip it, but it doesn't rip. It won't rip. It has these corners, but it won't rip. It's very hard to rip this. By the way, some of you have stated that I shouldn't say that I'm eating a llama. By the way, for the pedantic out there, I'm eating part of an alpaca. So, I know the title says eating an alpaca. It's part of an alpaca. I don't know, though. I don't think the title's wrong, because maybe this is the whole thing. I don't know. How am I supposed to know? I mean, I am eating an alpaca. No, if a zombie took a bite out of a human, they would just be like, oh, he just ate a piece of the human. If he kills them, they're going to be like, he's eating humans. You know? They're not going to put eating a piece of a human. That's not a good news story. Like, I'm not that pedantic. I'm just saying. I'm not that pedantic. I'm sorry. You can hate me and call this clickbait if you want. Oh, I love teriyaki. That teriyaki smell. It's already a win in my book just from that teriyaki smell. But I have to be fair here. So this is my first time ever experiencing an alpaca. I'm going to eat it. So, what do I say? So down the hatch. Down the hatch. I feel good about this one. This is one to be excited about. So down the hatch. Say that more enthusiastically. Oh, it's like a traditional beef jerky taste. It doesn't taste too much different from any other beef jerky I've ever had. That same kind of weird citric taste, that weird liquid that goes down your mouth when you eat beef jerky. That's what's going on here. I've never liked it. I've never been a fan of that. I like beef jerky that doesn't have that like liquid going down. It's like sour. Mushy, definitely. I'm not tasting anything different from any other type of meat, really. Just that it's more mushy. Not a lot of sweetness in there. You hope your meat will be sweet. I'm not liking it. I don't even really know what to say about it. It's probably one of the worst meats I've had. Probably not the worst. It's bland and bad. It's like going just down for me. I don't know. It's not good. I guess I can't say it's like chuck it up bad. It's unpleasant. I can't say it's chuck it up bad. I can't say it's chuck it up bad. It's just unpleasant. The alpaca doesn't have really much of a statement to make except, here I am. Eat me. I've heard alpacas are really nice and it's easy to farm them. Fun fact. In fact, that reminds me of the fun fact that I was going to say. Apparently, alpacas don't spit on many humans. I mean, I'm sure they do. Anyways. It's good-ish. This is a rare meat. Oh, it's going to the back of the throat there. There's a heat going on in the back of the throat. I don't like it. There's a heat going on in the back of the throat. I am not enjoying at all. Huh. 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 Mushy, mushy, mushy. Ugh. This hasn't been pleasant. Overall, I have not enjoyed this experience, though. I still have a little bit left. At least it isn't cat food, though. Overall, though, I haven't enjoyed this experience, but at least it isn't dog food or something. Ugh. I'm going to have to give this a low grade, though. You get these little seeds in here. I like to call them spice seeds. It's kind of spicy, but in a mushy way. It's mush. Mushy meat. It's spicy. Definitely spicy. It's spicy for sure. It's mush. What do you say? It's mushy. Mushy, mush, mush. Would it be cheating if I took a drink of water? I don't think it's cheating. It's not like a Carolina Reaper. It's not like I'm enduring anything. It's just, ugh, mush. Didn't like. I don't get it. I think I used the term alpaca and llama interchangeably in this video. They're pretty much the same thing from my research, personally. I'm sure there's a bit of a difference, but I like the word llama more. And to end off, I thought I'd share with you all a prank that I pulled on my aunt that happened to do with alpacas. So I don't remember if this was my original idea or if I got it from, I think, Facebook. I think it was from Facebook. Memory does not serve me well. Memory never serves me well. But what I did was I sent this text message to my aunt from my grandmother's phone because I knew my aunt didn't have my grandmother's number. And I told her that she had been selected to be part of Alpaca Picture of the Day. So she would receive a different image of an alpaca every single day. And I told her that if she wanted to stop these messages, she just had to write the word stop. And my plan was that if she wrote the word stop, I'd enroll her in Alpaca Hourly, where she would get a picture of an alpaca every single hour. But she didn't, and I ended up telling her, I was like, hey, I'm a part of Alpaca Picture of the Day. You should really do that. But that is still my favorite prank I've ever pulled on someone. I don't even really know why. I would highly recommend it. Let's just put it that way. I would highly recommend this prank. Okay. Well, that was unpleasant, but I do get a prize for this episode. This is the first time ever I've gotten a prize for completing a challenge. I get this little alpaca badge, and it's an alpaca. Don't come at me with that llama stuff. I'm gonna put it right here on my left nipple, and I'm so proud. I'm gonna wear this all day tomorrow. Work, whatever else I do. I don't know, my days get wild. You never know what I'm going to do. I'm a wild guy. So, yeah, I'm pretty proud of this one. And for the first time ever, I'm getting a prize for this one. A little alpaca badge, which I'm going to put right here on my left nipple, and it's an alpaca. It's not a llama. But I'm so proud. And for the first time ever, I'm getting a prize for this episode. I know, I never get prizes for my challenges, but it's a little alpaca badge that my sister got for me. I was like, what are the odds of that? I'm doing an alpaca episode, so I've got to include it in this video, but I'm going to put it right here on me left nipple. And don't you come at me about this being a llama. It is an alpaca. But I am pretty proud of that. In fact, I'm going to wear this all day tomorrow. At work, at exercise, everywhere. Everywhere. And to end off, I have a little story for you all. So, I did this prank on my aunt, and I'm pretty sure I heard about this on Facebook. It's not my own original idea, but I got my grandmother's phone, because I knew my aunt didn't have my grandmother's number, and I sent her this text, and it said that she had been selected to be a part of an alpaca picture of the day. And she would be sent an alpaca picture every day for the low cost of $5. And I even put down, if you want to stop getting these messages, please write the word stop. And she never sent me anything back, but if she had sent me the word stop, I would have just sent her 5 pictures a day. But I ended up telling her the next day because it was April Fool's Day. But it's my favorite prank of all time. I think about it and I laugh to myself. It is my favorite prank I've ever pulled. And now I get a prize for completing this episode. I know I never get prizes for finishing a challenge, but it is an alpaca badge that my sister got for me. And this is totally coincidental. She had no idea I was making this episode, and it seemed too perfect, but I'm going to put it right here on my left nipple. And it is an alpaca. It is not a llama, but I'm pretty proud of that. Pretty proud.